Guys, remember to turn off your cameras as you enter the meeting. Guys, remember to turn off your cameras when you enter the meeting. Don't forget to write your name in the chat box for attendance. Don't forget to write your name in the chat box for attendance. I have 20 people in the meeting and only 11 names. Please write your name. Still have somebody in the waiting room trying to join. It's not letting them in. I don't know why. Remember, cameras off when you enter the meeting, please. Yes, Ed, what's your question?
My question is, will we complete 52 the...
Yes, we're going to finish it. We'll finish it, honey.
Okay, thank you, Miss Amanda.
Welcome back. All right. Don't forget to write your name in the chat box, please, for attendance. Let's go to page 52 that we were just doing. Okay. All right, Ed, I believe, was answering for us. And we were on, let's check. Oops, dropped my phone. All right, let's check, please, Ed. 1 second, let me pull your names up. I can't see your names. All right. Ed, I believe you were answering for us. Is that correct?
Yes. Number 8.
All right, go ahead, Ed. Read number 8 for us, please, and answer.
Her tall building is next to the park.
Okay, what's the adjective?
Tall the adjective and the noun building.
That's correct. Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Number 9. Let's see. Your names keep disappearing. I don't know why. All right, Ed, can you do number 9 for us, please? There you go.
Number 9. It has a fancy fountain in front of it. Fancy is the adjective and fountain is the noun.
That's right. Fancy is the adjective that describes what type of fountain. Thank you, Ed.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see. Whose voice have I not heard today? Basil. How about number 10, please?
1 minute.
Guys, we don't have a lot of time for the meeting. It's really important that you have your materials ready when I call on you. Okay, make sure you stay with us, follow along what we're doing. Okay, Beth, so I'm gonna come back to you.
Okay.
I really need you guys to pay attention though and stay on the page that we're on, not just listen to the video. You need to follow along with us as we're working. Okay, Jada, how about number 10, please?
Miss Amanda?
Yeah.
It's I keeping phone searching for the page and I cannot find it.
You can't find page 52? Okay, keep looking, honey. I'll come back. Muaz. Muaz, your mic is not connected. What's wrong with your mic, sweetheart?
Miss Amanda, I found it.
All right, Jada, go ahead and do number 10.
Okay. During the cold winter, the fountain frozen. Um, Fountain is the adjective and the frozen is the noun.
Okay, let's look at the sentence together again. Remember, adjective
Okay.
tells us how many or what kind. Okay,
Yes.
how many or what kind.
And
Let's read the sentence one more time, okay?
okay.
Okay, go ahead, read it one more time.
During the cold winter, the fountain frozen. We will underline winter and circle fountain.
Okay, let's take a look at the sentence. I'm going to scroll down and lift it up for you. Let's take a look. During the cold winter, the fountain froze. Cold is our adjective that tells us what kind of winter we're having. Winter is our noun. So cold is the adjective that describes the noun winter. Okay? Always look for the
Okay,
noun
thank you.
that's being described. It's telling us what kind or how many. Here it tells us what kind of winter. The winter was cold. Okay? All right. It takes practice,
Thank you.
honey. It'll get easier every time you do one, okay? But just keep practicing. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's go down to the bottom of the page. Now, I'm going to read this for you because everybody can write their own answers. This is up to you. You get to pick your own adjective to answer, and we're going to run out of time if we don't move on to the second lesson. A large old maple tree grows in our yard. Here we have 3 different adjectives: large, old, and maple. All of them tell us what kind of tree grows in the yard. All right. My grandfather planted the tree. Sorry, one second. I have to move the boxes on my screen that you can't see to see what this says. My grandfather planted the tree 50 years ago. Any answer that tells us how many would work in this sentence. The tree provides summer shade for our house. Summer telling us what kind of shade. Once during a storm, a huge limb broke off the tree. Huge tells us what kind of limb. My grandfather used the wood to build a beautiful table. Okay, what type of table? A beautiful table. All right. Leanne, do you have a question? Leanne, your hand is up. Do you have a question? Hello? Okay, I'm going to put everyone's hand down and we're going to start the second lesson.
Yes, your screen.
My screen what?
No, I have a question.
What's your question?
Your screen keeps going and coming. Like
Okay, honey, that means the connection
your
is there.
screen is
Sweetheart, if it keeps...
it's black and sometimes it's clear. Like
Okay, Leanne,
it's
if the
clear.
screen comes and goes, that means the connection is going in and out. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. That's the connection.
Okay.
Okay? So there's nothing I can do about that, sweetheart. That's the connection going in and out. Farida, please turn off your camera. All right, let's move on to the second lesson. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time. All right, our second lesson today is about articles.
Miss Amanda, what page for
Honey, I'll tell you. Please don't turn your mic on and off without raising your hand and getting permission. Because you have a lot of noise behind you. Okay, so please raise your hand before you ask the question. Don't just turn your mic on. Thank you. All right, so we're going to talk about the articles a, and the. And this is on page 264, I believe. I'll double check for you. Page 264, it's the lesson right after the lesson that we just did in the language arts textbook, which I believe was page 262. So I'm pretty sure this is 264. I'm checking for you now. Yes, page 264. Okay. All right. So articles a, and the. We're going to talk about how to use this. The articles a, and the are special adjectives. Okay. A, and the are called articles. Okay. A and an are used before singular nouns like a ball, a bird, a tree, an umbrella, an octopus. Okay. A and an are used before singular nouns when we're talking about one thing. We use a when the word begins with a consonant sound. We use an if the word begins with a vowel sound. It doesn't have to begin with a vowel, it has to begin with a vowel sound. Okay, like the word hour, H-O-U-R, 1 hour. When we say hour, it begins with a vowel sound, ah, ah, it's a vowel sound. So we use an before hour, even though it starts with the letter H. Okay, so a is used before a word that begins with a consonant sound and before a word that begins with a vowel sound. We know vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Please take a napkin. Napkin is a consonant. I'm sorry, napkin begins with a consonant, N, so we use A. Would you like an apple? Apple begins with the vowel A. Apple, the vowel sound A. We use an before apple. Now, the word the is used before singular and plural nouns. It's used before both. A and an are only used before singular nouns. The is used before plural and before singular. But before singular, when we're talking about one specific person or one specific place or one specific thing. Let's wipe off the chairs. We're talking about a group of chairs, a specific group of chairs, not any chairs. We're talking about a specific group of chairs, so we say the when we're talking about a particular or a specific person, place, or thing. Then we can sit at the table, not any table, the table where we wipe off the chairs. We're talking about a particular table, so we use the word the. Notice how the article a is used to refer to any trip. Let's take a trip. We didn't say a trip to Gona. We didn't say a trip to America. We didn't say a trip to the moon. We said a trip. So we're talking about any trip. Okay? If we want to talk about a specific trip, we would say, let's take the trip. The trip. If we're talking about going to, let's say we're talking about going to Paris, and we say, let's take the trip. That means we're talking about the specific trip that we've discussed. A trip means any trip. Okay? So a trip is used to describe in general. The trip is used to describe in specifics. Okay? Something specific that we're talking about. Like here, we use the to describe the chairs because we know which chairs we're talking about. It's not any chairs, it's a certain group of chairs. Here, we use a when we're talking about any trip, and we use the when we're talking about a specific trip. Okay, like here, the trip to Arizona was delightful. We're not talking about any trip, we're talking about the trip to Arizona. All right, somebody's got their mics on, so I can hear brothers and sisters in the background. Okay, Farida, do you have a question?
No, I forgot to raise my hand.
Okay. Alec, do you have a question?
Yes, Miss Amanda, what page?
264.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry, I
right.
opened my mic without meaning.
It's okay. All right. Let's take a look at some of the practice. We're going to do these together and we're going to discuss why they used what they did. Okay, it says it only asks you to name the articles and it wants you to underline which ones are the articles. A, and the are the articles that we're talking about. So in our first sentence, we have a canyon is a deep, narrow valley. A canyon, because we're talking about any canyon. We're describing what any canyon is like. So we say a canyon is a deep, narrow valley. We use a to describe canyon because we're talking about any canyon, and we use a deep, narrow valley because it's a general description that can describe any canyon. A river flows at the bottom of the canyon. When there's a canyon, a river is at the bottom of it. So we're talking about any river, not a specific river, but we're talking about the bottom. If we're talking about a canyon, then we're talking about the bottom of the canyon. The canyon was created by the river. We're talking about a specific canyon. Here we use the and the. Notice that a canyon and a river, both of these start with consonant sounds. The river carved a path through the rocks. The river carved a path through the rocks. Okay, so we're talking about a specific river and specific rocks. Maybe there's more than one path. So we're talking about any one of the paths. The Grand Canyon is an awesome sight. The Grand Canyon is a specific canyon. It's a place. It's a specific place, not any place, a specific place called the Grand Canyon. We use an before awesome because awesome starts with a vowel sound. A desert is near the Colorado River. Okay? Maybe there's more than one desert, and this is why they say a desert, because they're not talking about a specific desert. They're only saying that there is a desert near. The Colorado River, here we are specific. The river we are talking about is the Colorado River. So we use the because we're speaking about a specific river. And again, we use the before Grand Canyon because we're talking about a specific canyon. The family took a raft trip on the river. So this trip that they're talking about taking, a specific family took it, not any family, but a specific family. One family went on the trip. They took a raft trip. Okay, maybe there are many raft trips, but they took one of them on the river. Okay, the river, meaning here the Colorado River that they're talking about, a specific river. The state of Arizona has a dry climate. The state, we're talking about a specific state, not any state. We're talking about the state of Arizona. Somebody keeps playing with their mic, and I keep hearing your little brother or sister playing in the background. Please don't turn your mic on and off during the meeting. The state of Arizona has a dry climate. Okay, a dry climate. There are many different climates, so this is a dry climate. There is a dangerous river in the southwest. A dangerous river. We don't specify which river. In the southwest, we use the because we're talking about the southwest, which is a specific area. Okay, so note that the articles that we are talking about, a, an, and the. Okay, 1 second, I'm going to check the mics again because I have somebody. Basil, that's your mic that's on. Basil, that's your little brother that I hear in the background. Make sure you don't turn the mic on, please. All right, yeah, do you have a question? Ed, your hand is up. Do you have a question? Okay, put your hand down. Hello, Ed. All right, I'll lower your hand. All right. Now, on page 265, on page 265, I want you to read the first question for me, please. Let's find out. Let's see. Jenna, can you read the first one for us, please?
Yes.
Page 265, honey. Can you read that first question?
Yes. Tourists visit the Grand Canyon.
Okay, which article is in that sentence?
The
Correct. Okay, very good. Thank you. Yeah, number 2, please.
They swim in the pools below the falls.
Okay. They swim in the
The,
pools below the falls. What are the articles in the sentence?
the article the
And
and in
not in, honey. A, and the. We have 2 articles in the sentence. What do we have?
to the
And the. That's right.
in the
Okay.
pool.
The and the. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yusuf. Yusuf, can you read the next one for us?
Okay.
Okay.
The Grand Canyon is an awesome sight.
Honey, we're on number 13. Do you have your book open? Do you have your book open, Yusuf?
No, I don't know the page.
Miss Amanda, what's the page?
Okay, guys, I announced the page more than once. You guys need to pay attention. You guys are not, you're just sitting and playing the video, but not actually paying attention to what we're saying. You have to pay attention to what we're doing. There's no point in you coming to the meeting unless you're going to pay attention. All right, Tahir, how about you do number 13 for us, please?
They see the squirrels and other wildlife.
Okay, what's the article in the sentence, Tahir?
And I mean the
Right, correct, thank you. All right, Reem, can you do number 14 for us, please? Hello, Reem. Hello, Reem, are you there? Moaz, can you do number 14 for us, please?
one kind of squirrel is called an bird squirrel. And
One kind of squirrel is called an Abert squirrel. And correct, very good, thank you, honey. All right. Leela, how about number 15, please? Hello, Leela.
Hello.
Can you read number 15 for us?
Yeah, but I couldn't find the page. The book just closed.
Okay. Jumana, can you do number 15, please?
Yes. The arbit squirrel has a gray tail.
What else?
A
Correct. Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, let's go on to letter B. I'm going to quickly say, here we have the, article the, and the. And also in number 13, they see the squirrels, article the. One kind of squirrel is called an Abert squirrel, article an. Number 15 has two. The Abert squirrel has a gray tail, the and a. Okay, let's go on to letter B on the page. Can you read number 1 for us, please? Muhammad. Sorry, not number 1. What number is this? This is number 16. Hello, Muhammad. Hello, Muhammad. All right,
Hello?
Raghunath. Yes,
Yes.
yes, Muhammad. I need you guys to be prepared. I cannot tell you how much time we are wasting by me calling on you guys and you not being ready to answer. Okay, Ragmini, please read number 16. Ragmini, are you there?
Hello?
Yes. Ragmini, can you read 16, please?
Of course. The or A. Grand Canyon is a beautiful place. The Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is a beautiful place.
That's correct. The Grand Canyon, because the is a specific place, the Grand Canyon. We're not talking about any canyon. We're talking about a specific place. Okay, number 17. Thank you, Ragmini. Number 17, Hamza. Hamza. Hello. Clara, can you read number 17, please?
Yes. The canyon's colors change as the sun rises.
That's correct. The sun rises. Correct. Because we're talking about a specific thing, the sun. Very good. Thank you. All right.
Miss
Who is saying miss?
Hamza,
Yes, Hamza.
could I answer?
Yeah, but I need you to be ready next time I call on you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Hamza, go ahead.
Okay. Miss First can hike on the tree.
We're on number 18.
18. An artist painted the picture of the Grand Canyon.
That's correct. An artist. And because A is a vowel and we use and before words that start with vowel sounds. Thank you.
An artist.
All right, let's see. Can you turn off your mic, please, Hamza? Abdurrahman, can you do number 19, please? Hello? Hello? Hi guys, sorry I lost connection for a minute. Okay, let's get back to our question. Just 1 second, sorry. All right, ISO, turn off your camera, please. All right. Okay, sorry. The control is frozen. 1 second. Sorry, just 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to reconnect. I lost connection and I'm trying to reconnect. Let me try.